Ooh, sorry about that, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're all having a good afternoon today, and you've had a good weekend. If you are in the UK, obviously it's a bank holiday Monday, so yeah, I hope you're having a good bank holiday Monday as well. Um, yeah, today I felt like doing a little bit more of the Knights of the Old Republic. I did stream this for about 4.5 hours yesterday, which was really really good. This is going to be part three. Um, And yes, I'm really enjoying it at the moment. I have played it before, many, many moons ago. So yeah, I can kind of remember the the general outline of the game, but all the kind of small little details, they they've gone. They do come back on the odd occasion, but yeah, we're just going to go through it now, and um, hopefully we're going to get to a nice point today where we, you know what, I'm not even going to spoil it for those who haven't seen it. So yeah, without further ado, I am going to continue. So we're going to load the game. We're going to go to stream save 2, and you can see that we've played it all together for 7 hours and 47 minutes, which is juicy. And we are going to load in. So before we actually get going, I will just give a brief synopsis of what we've done so far. So this is the Ebon Hawk. We had to use this ship to get back, leave the planet Taris. Now Taris was we basically crashed down from Taris after going. So first we was on the Endar Spire, which was a ship that we was under attack from the Sith. We woke up and we don't know who we are. We don't have any recollection of anything. So we've got amnesia. So we have nothing. We have no recollection of anything. We ended up having to flee from the Endar Spire, and we crash landed on Taris, where we found out that our general, who is a Jedi commander, they are somewhere in the city where they was captured, and we had to go and free them. So the last stream we ended up finding out where they were. We ended up completing a thing called it was a swoop bike race. We completed that, and then we ended up freeing her, and then we ended up having to go through the exchange, which is a crime syndicate, and we ended up stealing this ship off the syndicate leader. So that happened there, and then we ended up coming to Dantooine, which is where we are now, and it is a Jedi enclave. So here we're going to have, and we've been requesting an audience with the Jedi Council. So that's as far as we've got now. So go ahead.
Ci gratullo da pograshi onneun komba cintomo muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ida patisa batua kacha tutong. Pagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachiwish yunku. Jodo jidbungarantang. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Yikin kuno bamulera chikun. Slimo podonar rundi hodunga ku hunkabe.
Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Takom justach miki grabalmogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
Are problems with Mandalorians common in Dantooine?
Ka chikun ita hodonga. Yikin kuno bamulera chikun. Slimo podonar rundi hodunga ku hunkabe.
Isn't this something the local authorities should handle?
Manaman atota. Hakki jukrata bola shui chongatong. Chong no bunka mulera kunkile. Kunkile no ba. Watende chokolo uno ku mulera. Ka chikun ida donga. Ikin kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe.
I'll keep an eye out for your girl.
Takom justach miki grabal mogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
Okay, so that's something that we may have to pay attention to later on. So the Deezra here.
Di hodunga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tuknin chatukun mulerabes. Ka chikun ita hodunga.
Hi there, Hooded. Yeah, man. Yeah, thanks for dropping in. Just drop in, just lurk if you want to, mate. It's entirely up to you. But appreciate you dropping in. I hope you're well today as well. I hope you are doing well. I came here with Bastila.
Tong abong sha umninang wanga kumbis king balemuraya. Johnny yon tunjiji idadwana. Kapabol pa.
No worries, pal. No worries. Yeah, get your story straight. I'm the one that saved her.
Runda di hodunga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching balamule tunking ba nunotek. Tuknin chatukun mulerabes. Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolpi kikuyana. Dong patugas makdelia.
Oh, thank you, kind sir. Yeah, it was. It actually kind of boils my piss a little bit because of the because she's a Jedi. I think she's a Jedi Sentinel. Obviously she's a member of the Jedi Council, and she will just go. She goes, "Oh yeah, it was all me." They'll go, oh, "Okay, cool," and whatever I say, they won't listen.
There, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order?
I believe you are mistaken. I am not a Padawan. I am Jinchar. I came here with Bastila.
Bastila? I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But
You're not wrong.
You claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
I'm telling the truth.
Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
Okay. So we got to go to the Jedi Council chambers, and there is to the outer courtyard. So we're going to go to the Jedi. Oh, hello. Here's Karth. Hey, Karth.
They're waiting for you inside.
Well, okay. Cheers.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
Hooded on my graphics card is it's a 1070 Ti. Yeah, 1070 Ti. Yeah, it is relatively new as well. I only got my new PC about 3-4 weeks ago. Originally I was sitting on a 1070. I started playing The Witcher. I started playing The Witcher 3, and you know what it's like being a gamer. You have to try and have everything on the highest graphics that you can. And I tried that, and I'll be doing some combat, and then it would kind of be a bit of a slideshow. And I was like, oh, Christ, I'm going to order a new PC. So I ordered a new PC and I had to wait just over a month for it. And I was on The Witcher 3 nearly every day for God knows how long. Like the weekends I'll spend all day on The Witcher 3. And when I get back from work, I'll do it then as well. So I ended up doing that. And then by the time I just finished The Witcher 3 and my PC came, I was like, well, crap. So it's just typical. So, but yeah, I ended up getting it and it's lovely. It's a beautiful PC. You know, it's all glowy and, you know, it's all sparkly and stuff. So yeah, really nice though. Really, really nice. So with me we have Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the Chronicler of the Academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I'm sure you're already familiar with. What do you want from me?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Strong in the Force?
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this man, and I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
A 1660 Super GTX is fine for you. Yeah, that'll be absolutely fine, mate. My 1070 could run U-boat absolutely fine. So yeah, not to worry about that. You'll be. Is this your new build? This what you're talking about now? Because you're a console gamer, aren't you? If I remember correctly, and you're looking for a PC to get into U-boat. Yeah. That would be absolutely fine. Don't worry. Have you got Steam on your phone or something? Because if you do, just make a wish list on your Steam, just so if it comes on sale over the next week or couple of weeks or whatever, then you can just nab it for cheap. So yeah, laptop. Okay. Yeah, just have a mooch, see if you can get it on a good deal. I don't think it's that expensive anyway. When I say that expensive, it's not like a AAA title, but yeah, it shouldn't be too bad for you, mate. I'm willing to try my best.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
Ooh.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Starforge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
Did she say anything else?
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
I got my laptop for Hearts of Iron 4, but now my army has like 15 million men, and it just won't work. Oh, okay. Yeah, I suppose it's the... Obviously, it's just the load on the computer. So, fingers crossed. Is that on the lowest lowest graphics as well, or is it just? Or have you? Is it just the game itself? Does it just lag with just a high number of troops? So I've not played it before, and I wouldn't actually mind looking at a game like that either. It's like Total War, isn't it? So, I had a rough night. Let's go.
You got it.
Okay, so we're gonna get Karth, and we're going to take not going to take Canderous. We'll take Karth, and we'll take T3M4. It's the PC that can't want it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sure I want this configuration. Okay, Karth, you have got a level up. Let's see what you can get. So you got an attribute, so you got 13 in your strength and 13 in your intelligence. So that's something that we can consider just putting an additional point in here. So we're looking at 13 here, which is a high intelligence adds modifiers to the number of points a character has to spend on essential skills. That might be interesting, because the strength is going to be for attacks, and it's close combat. I don't think that's really something that we want to be looking at. So we're going to go for the intelligence here, and we're going to say, okay, skills and feats. We're going to have treat injury here, so we're going to have 2 points in that, and then in feats we are going to go for I'm thinking this for the toughness, just the extra vitality, just to give us some more vitality in combat. So we are all looking good there. Yeah, I think we're all looking good there. Okay.
Sure.
Something seems to be bothering Karth. You might want to speak to him. No, we're not going to speak to him. We've just spoke to him, and we do need to get going. So we are going to just ignore him for the moment, but we will speak to him in a little bit anyway. So, but yeah, just have a look, man. Just see if you can find. I mean, have you ordered your PC yet, or are you just in the market and just looking around? Right. So, I think we might get a trial here from the Jedi.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
Yes, they seem to be searching for something.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I trust in your greater wisdom.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us. Together.
Are you saying I'm joined with her?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
I will try my best.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
How can he be stopped?
Perhaps our hope lies in the dream you and Bastila shared. The Council has come to the conclusion that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. And perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
I'm ready now. I accept this mission.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
As you wish.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order.
Woo!
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
What must I do to prove myself?
In the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
What kind of tests are these?
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions.
Oh, crap.
In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
Okay, so there's a journal added, items received, items lost. Okay, so let's have a quick look in for our items. Let's see what we have here. Let's go to the very bottom. It's probably down here. Berserk side deck, no. Energy, no. Is it in here? Jedi Trials, no. Calf, nope. Is there a training computer? Okay, let's access this. Welcome, Sentient. It is important for the peace and harmony of all beings that the many paths of the Jedi Order be understood. Only through knowledge can all see through the truth of the Force. Jedi Guardians train for battle and physical prowess. In contrast, Jedi Counselors seek to master the awesome power of the Force. Jedi Sentinels seek to find a balance between these two extremes. Show me the statistical comparison of all three classes. So a Guardian will have 10 Vitality and 4 Force points. Counselor will have 6 Vitality and 8 Force points. And then the Sentinel will have 8 Vitality and 6 Force points. So I know it's not the same. Oh no, wait a minute. I was going to do some really bad maths there. So I'm thinking maybe just go for Sentinel, as it is kind of the middle ground. So yeah, I think I might just go for Sentinel, just so we can just touch on all bases there. So Jedi Sentinels ferret out deceit and injustice, bringing them to light. They strike a balance between the physical and mental disciplines of the Jedi Order. Basic class attributes is 8 Vitality, 8 Vitality a level, and 6 Force points per level. Average skill progression shows feat progression. Okay, nice. Have we got any messages? No. Right, so there's nothing there equipped. Do we have something where it's like a training log or something like that? There's the data pad, which is not anything there. There's the Rancor's Twisted Rancor Trio. There is a few upgrade parts, a Berserk deck, and there's a Berserk side deck as well. You're not able to do anything with that. Okay, cool. Let's talk to your man here then. Let's see if there's anything we can do.
Most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
Yes.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy in the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations. You must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
I am ready for the tests.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code by completing these fundamental precepts of our order. There is no emotion.
There is no emotion. There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
Oh, what is it now? There is no ignorance. There is... Oh, it's not justice, is it? Or is it serenity? Serenity?
That is not correct,
Ah,
apprentice.
crap.
Perhaps you are not yet ready for this challenge. There is no shame in admitting weakness. Feel free to speak to the other Jedi in the Academy if you require assistance. They will gladly share their knowledge with you. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge. May the Force be with you.
Okay, well, balls that up, didn't I? So we can't talk to Karth anyway. Let's talk to Bastila and see if you can actually help us out with this
If
one.
you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi Council members.
Okay, can't talk to Bastila there. Master Vandar, you're alright.
Good evening, apprentice. I trust your training goes well.
I seek knowledge of the Jedi
All
Code.
Jedi must know the code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. Think and meditate on these truths, apprentice. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawan
And I
soon.
forgot.
Master Jar is most impressed with your progress. May the Force be with you, apprentice.
Can I click this to... So there is no emotion, there is peace. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. There is no passion, there is serenity. There is no chaos, there is harmony. There is no death, there is the Force. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad to remember.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far.
Okay, we've already heard all of this, so we are going to
Soon
continue.
your apprentice in the tradition.
I am ready for the
These
trials.
tests will see. First, you must know there is no emotion.
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is... It's serenity.
There is no chaos.
There is harmony.
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the
Ooh.
lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you
okay.
through the choosing of a crystal.
Master Dorak. Okay, cool. So you're Master Dorak, aren't you? So let's talk to your man here.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
What colours are there?
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
Now I know it's just a colour, but this is going to determine where we're going to go. I think I'm going to go for Sentinel. I don't like the colour yellow with a lightsaber, but I'm going to just grit my teeth and go through it. And then I think we can change it later on, so we'll just do that.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
I'm going to say... 3.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a Dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
Try and bring them back to the light, hopefully.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
Open the door.
I am beginning to see a pattern here.
Just knock on the door.
I have a feeling about what you would be best at.
You'd be like,
But
housekeepings.
first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
Coordinate the planetary government with to identify the infiltrators.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi consular. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
Counselor will be green, which is that's just using the Force. But I want to go for the path of the Jedi Sentinel.
Here is a yellow crystal for your lightsaber.
Okay,
Go
cool.
speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
Okay, thank you. Oh, okay. So we are now officially a Jedi Sentinel. We are going to use point. We're going to use 3 points in Persuade. Feat. So we have got proficiency in lightsaber, Jedi defense, Force immunity, fear, Jedi sense, Jedi sensitive. Well, not Jedi sensitive. Force sensitive. And then we've got some additional points that we can kind of use up here. So we could even just pull it into this, which is Master Dueling, which I think is probably the best shout at the moment. And then powers, we do have a lot more powers that we can put some points into. So we've got 2 points here. I think Cure is always a good one to use. And then we are going to go for not throw lightsaber. I don't actually think that's actually any good. When I was using it with Bastila last night, it wasn't actually doing anything. It obviously does, but it just wasn't landing. So I don't know if that was because of the weapon she's using. She's using a dual-bladed, sorry, or not. I don't know, but I'll just have to have a look. Hey, Golden. Yeah. Cure's great with I mean, it's just because it's an AoE heal. It seems it's nice. So, and I don't think I'm going pure light side. I know there is you get, if you're on the light side, the force points it costs to do light side skills are reduced and vice versa. But I'm getting a little bit interaction from chat, so if there's a thing where we can say, right, where are we going to go down this road, we're going to hopefully it will just kind of even out, because we have a few bastards in chat sometimes. So on the first part, what we did, there was a lot of them that were trying to get us to rob, not a homeless guy, but it was kind of a guy who we just helped, and it was like, right, give us your money. I was like, no, we can't do that. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm thinking Jedi, Force Valor, Force Resistance, Force Energy Resistance. There is Affect Mind, and there is Stun. The Stun isn't too bad actually, but we had it with Bastila and it did land a few times, but I'm thinking at the moment, I think I'm just going to go with I might just go for Force Valor. No, wait a minute, no. So this power increases the physical attributes and saving throws for all the Jedi and all party members by 2 points. This lasts. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. So I think I might just give that a go as well, Force Valar. Because what's this do? Force resistance. This power offers some protection from direct force powers. Attacks of Jedi opponents, possibly negating their effects. This attack Jedi makes an opposed roll using D20 plus level versus the DC of 10 plus the defending character's level. If the attacker's results is greater, the attack succeeds. If the defender's total is greater, the attack has no effect, so it lasts 60 seconds. Okay. Maybe something in the future. I think, you know what? I think Force Aura might actually be a good shout here. It's just going to give us a temporary 2% in our defense and all saving throws. So we are going to put that in there as well. And then we're going to accept. Okay, we are all good here. But I hope you're good, Golden. Hope you're having a good day. Zara left in.
Good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
It always does feel like an age to get to this point. Like I know that you're, you know, it's not a short game by any means, but it always feels like it takes ages for you to get your first lightsaber. So let's have a look at this. So we've got no upgrades there, and we've got no upgrades there, and we've only got the yellow crystal, so that's all good and gravy. We're going to assemble that. There we go. I will be changing the colour as soon as I can, though. I'll be preferably changing it to purple. I know there are purple lightsaber crystals, but I think it's random. I think it's just random drops, so I will look at that in the future.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
I can find crystals on Dantooine.
It is a rumor only. I do not know if there's any truth in it, but you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take care when drawing it. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
Sure.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
What would you have me do, Master Zar?
The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
Okay. Do you have no other guidance?
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
Okay, well, so there is a corruption growing in, like, the courtyard, and instead of just getting rid of it, they're just like, you know what, we'll save this for an apprentice. One. Oh, Bastila, look what I've got.
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi Council members.
Okay, she doesn't give a shit. Right. I have got to go to... You must cleanse the meditation grove to the southeast of the dark taint. So we go this way. Do I get Jedi robes, actually? Is that a thing that I'm going to have now? Do I have apprentice robes? No, but that is better. But I'm not going to use them. I'm going to give those to either Candace or Karth. Oh, we got a level up. Jesus Christ. That was loud. Okay, so we have 10, 16, 14, 20, 10 and 10. So let's level up. So we have got an additional attribute here. I'm thinking maybe another one in intelligence. It says we do add the modifiers to the number of points per skill. I think that'll be a shout. It's not going to do anything at the moment because we are on a even number. And then skills, so we are going to go for security, repair, computer use, and then we are going to go to another. No, we can't go one in there, we can't go one in there, so we are going to save it for the next time, which is gravy. Let's see if there's anything we can add here. Shield disruptor, no. We've got that equipped. We've got that equipped, and we've got this equipped. Okay, cool. Karth, you can have Davik's visor. Bonus feat, improved power blast. Okay, cool. You can have that. You can have the cardio package, which is going to give you 1 in your constitution. There is this, which gives you 40 points within that. So we're going to have that, and then you can have Brejik's belt as well. So you are near on fully equipped with everything that you need to be. Right, so it's to the southwest, if I can remember correctly, which I think we got to go out this way. Please, there we go. Yeah, we go out this way, don't we? Jedi droid. Okay. Can droids be?
The council has decreed you may come and go as you please.
Okay, well thanks, dude. Let's say, can droids be Jedis? I don't think so. Settler and Settler, they're not gonna.
I don't understand why the Jedi Council are hiding here. Shouldn't they be helping the Republic?
It's cute. Right, so it's said to the southwest. John?
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
What are you talking about?
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
They killed her?
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
Your problems are not my concern. Revenge is never a good reason.
Please, I beg of you, find the Mandalorian raiders and destroy them so my daughter can rest in peace.
Okay. Right. Elise, let's see what she's got to say for herself.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
Your
We
companion?
were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if could he have been kidnapped?
Does anyone hold a grudge against him?
Not that I know of. None of my neighbors really know he's there. Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Cathhounds. But no, Cathhounds are not intelligent enough to open doors.
Yeah, so he was a bit on your side then, okay.
No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked.
Could it have been opened from the inside?
Well, yes, it could have. But he had no reason to run away. His programming...
Wait a minute. You have a... You have a sex doll, which is a droid. Okay. Do you think that was a mail order? You expect me to run off to find some stupid droid? A droid? Your missing companion is a droid? Excuse me?
Yes, he is a droid, but he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without
him. No, that's not what he said. Oh God. You live alone with this droid?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound.
Wow, she really misses her droid, doesn't she?
Please.
I wouldn't be using the word gaping in this context. So basically, her husband made a sex doll so he didn't have to fuck her. Wow. If I happen to see him, I'll give him a shout.
Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
Okay, cool, lovely. So we're on the. Oh, hello. I was gonna say, is that Cathhound going to town on that droid? Right, let's do a quick check here. So, we couldn't take Bastila, could we? So, Calf, you're going to go ham on your boy here. T4, you're going to go on that, and then I am going to go for you, man, in the middle. Let's give a flurry. I did not do a lot of damage there. Okay, yeah, you two take care of that one, and I'm going to tank these. We're going to use a power attack on you. Calf, you're going to have a... I think it mean... Yes. So that's dead, okay, so fine. So we're going to use a... Sorry, I don't know what the dog's doing. What are you doing, Belly? What are you doing? Right, so you're going to do a power shot on your man on the right, and you're going to do a few attacks there. And we're just going to try and beat this down with another power attack. Okay, nice damage there. Okay, lovely, lovely done. Okay, so is there any remains on these? Oh, there's Adam Larp here. So let's see what he's got to say for himself. Purpose?
kakinja nawabagon. Bagwa shank konti machit Chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo. Kun muri ras nimo poiwanga tangi tuamaji human act ikatune chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra tangi tuamaji kona. Tong ipa non tu nek abog.
You're trying to sell me something, aren't you?
Tong hitwama agi inko tune. Potangi wama ji aki inkotu tong panokun nonek chiwi aita ka tong chicha ki mulira kun kimba no kun nik dota chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo kun muliras nimo poiwanga tong itwama ji human act ikatune uchua penki tong itwama ji human act ikatune Chi ita kanki chana kilikon. Chiwa aita kanki.
Let me see what you're selling.
Baba Hassan Shan. No ba muli rati like kuka.
Okay, so you got a Sinagar war suit, which does actually look pretty nice. There's a Cassus Fett's battle armor, which is heavy. You get 10 defense and no dexterity. Resistance with cold, fire, sonic. It is upgradable. That's cost 15,000 credits. Jesus. There's Bronzium light battle armor, which gives us 8 defense and +2 in dexterity. Stun baton power. There's this. There's nothing really else that's actually worth looking at. This would be really nice for someone like Canduous. But we're not going to get any of that at the moment. We might look at that in the future when we have an abundance of credits, but at the moment we are not in the market of any of that. What is these? There are Cath Hounds over there. That's another thing that we do need to. There's a horned Cath Hound, so we are going to go down here and we are going to try and just take this on by itself. Okay, so we missed with a power attack. We're going to do a 2 rounds of flurry. Calf, you're going to do 2 power blasts, and then you're going to just do 2 attacks there.
Ready.
Okay, so we lost aggro on that because of the damage, which is a bit sad. Okay, so we're not actually.
Yes.
Oh, nope. Okay, this might be an error. Yeah, that was an error. Okay, so we are going to do a cure. No, we're not. We're not going to do a cure yet. But we are losing aggro to Calf. So let's just do. We're going to tank this as best as we can. T3, you are going to use a. Not a stun. You're going to use your flamethrower here. There we go, lovely done. And then this one's going to be, that one's dead as well, so we are just tanking this one up here. We have done 0 damage, so we are actually struggling here. So I think it's either we're getting bad rolls or we are just not, or we're just not spec'd well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a quick look to see. This is 2 to 16, so it is a big range of attacks, and it might be the dexterity that we need to look at. We are on +2, so the next time we level up, we might even look at getting an additional point in dexterity. I think that is going to help us with our hits. Okay, that was really nice damage there.
How'd you like that?
So I think we must have got a crit there, which was good. Is anything around here? I don't think so. No, there's nothing here. There is a lot over this way, so we are going to wait. We are going to do a cure on the group here. And we're just going to wait a little bit just so we can get our force back up. We are going to use a grenade down scope here. Is there any remains? No, that was an explosion from the detonator. There's none here, so let's just go around here. We are looking okay now, and we're just going to do not a concussion. We could do a poison grenade. We've only got 2 though, so I think we might just wait on that. Adhesive, plasma, and ion. Ion is only good for droids as far as I'm aware. So, and I don't want to use a plasma because I think they're actually quite decent, so we want to try and use them a little bit later into the game. So I think I'm going to go for a concussion. Okay, nice. So we're going to get a lot of we're going to be able to get some damage down here. Okay, we missed on this. Calf, you're going to do an improved blast there. T4, you're going to use your flamethrower on this. Okay, so there's a bit of a waste, but that's absolutely fine. We're going to do a power shot on your man here, and you are going to use your flamethrower on the horned calf hound around the back. Okay, nicely done. That is nearly dead now, and we've got full damage, full health on that, full health on that. This is coming round, so let's just see. So that's dead. This is going to be nearly dead as well. We're going to do an improved fire blast on there, and you're just going to do your regular attack. We are just going to tank this damage here. We are quite tanky, as it appears. So we've got that down. And we're just going to do another attack on that. And then we're going to do a... Oh, okay, so they're pretty much dead here. Okay, nice. Well done, everyone. Well done. Is there any rubble around that we can kind of see if there's any loot? There is nothing that I can see at the moment. I will just do a quick save though, just because we have been streaming now for just on the hour mark. So we are going to save. We're just going to say yes. I am going to have a gameplay, and is there an auto save feature? Auto save each time you move into a new area, but it doesn't seem like we are getting these auto saves. So if I say load, oh okay, yeah, there is. Okay, interesting. So I have not been seeing it in my my load files, so I couldn't really say. Okay, let's have a look around here. So this looks like it's the Enclave, which is where we need to go. So Strange Ruins. This heavy stone door is sealed. The door is too thick to cut through with a lightsaber. Okay, so we could ignore this here. If through the vision we kind of established that there is a thing called a Star Forge here, which Revan and Malak was interested in. So that's obviously something that we're going to be looking at in the future. We are pretty much nearly full health now, but we are going to do another cure just to get ourselves full and let our force replenish a little bit. So there is loads of Kath hounds around this area, so we are just going to clear out as best as we can. So we are just going to go over. These are quite squishy, so we can hopefully just get these down quickly. We're just going to let this go through. Okay, that's good. And then we're going to use a flurry, and then a power attack. So not a lot of damage there. Hopefully we can get a good power attack there. Okay, 16 damage, not bad. That has died. Let's just get this down. We are actually relatively tanky here, so that's really nice. Okay, they've already started that combat again. Right, so we're going to do a power attack on the back of the Kath hounds. If it wants to go through. Okay, that was a bit of a waste, but it's fine. let's use a flurry. Okay, we are going to use a cure here because Karth is looking very low. And Karth, you're going to actually use a med pack on yourself. Okay, I didn't want to do that one. I wanted to do a standard, but it's fine. T3. Is it T3 or T4?
Sure.
It's T3, okay. So you're going to use a repair kit on yourself as well. So you're pretty much full health.
Yes.
We are going to go over here and see if there's any rubble that we can actually go through.
How'd you like that?
Okay, nice damage. Well done. Let's get another cure down the line. Karth, if you want to move your head, thank you. We have got another Cath Hound here where we're just going to try and blast it as quickly as we can. We're going to go in just with flurries. Karth, you're going to use an improved power blast twice. And you're just going to do 2 attacks there.
Sure.
And then we're just going to see how much damage we can take off this. Okay, you missed there, Karth. There was a crit. Okay, nice. Okay, that's down. Is there any remains? No, there's no remains there. I don't think these actually drop anything in with the remains, so we don't have to really bother keep checking every time. There is there's an enclave around here, which might be an abandoned one. So let's just have a quick mooch to see if this is an abandoned. There is power apparently, so we can have a look. So let's just go into this door here. Okay, so Metalipass card is required to enter. Okay, so that's something that we need to do in the future. Is there anyone around this corner? Yes, there's the Metallidroid.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll be going now.
Leave immediately. Only those on official family business are permitted within the estate.
These settlers have come to Dantooine seeking privacy. Perhaps we should respect their wishes.
Sorry, I can't take you seriously. When you're wearing those goggles, you look dumb. Okay, so there's nothing over this side, but there is a bridge over here where we're just going to have a look. Now, there's nothing on the right, so we can move over to the left and see where this takes us. Okay, so there are what appears to be Duros and Mandalorians. So what we're going to do, we are going to wait. We are going to use a cure, and we're just going to make our way down, and we're just going to see what these say.
You've been holding out on us again. Since you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're going to have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please. Take my wife and children instead. Anything.
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Wow. Okay, so here's a Mandalorian, and they're Duros warriors. So what we're going to do is we are going to go in on the Mandalorian. You're going to get an improved power shot on your man there, and then you're going to go an power shot on that one. You are just going to use your attacks on your guy here, and then we're going to go with another flurry there. So let's go. Okay, that was good damage there. Okay, that wasn't good damage. Okay, so that's nearly dead. So he's dead now.
Sure.
And then we are going to do attacks on your man there, improved power blast, and we're just going to go in with more flurries. Okay, we are running quite low on health, so we are just going to wait this out and hopefully get them down before we die. Yeah, we are. There we go, nice. So let's see what these people have in stock. So we have a blaster carbine. There is an equipment pack around here where we can just check to see what's in here. And there is a repair kit, 2 computer spikes, and 2 med kits as well. We are going to use our cure skill again when we can, when we get enough. Is this another equipment pack? No, so that was the same one. We don't need to do that. Is there any other remains around? I don't think there are. Unless it is around the other side of here. No. Okay, so we are all good. We're going to use another cure here. So there's a way out we can go here. I don't know which way this is. I don't know where it's going to take us. So the courtyard. I think that's maybe the courtyard where we was before. So I don't think we're going to go down there. What is this? Is this a place where we can go? No, I don't think so. No, that's not a place we can go. So we're just going to make our way around and see if there is anything else of note for us. Yeah, so... Right, nothing obviously over there. And there's a grove. Okay, so let's look through the grove here. Oh, there's a lot of Cathounds here. Right, we are going to wait. We are going to use a...
What?
What?
We are going to use a grenade on you. Okay, that was very good damage there. Okay, so let's get a flurry on you. Another flurry on you. Okay, so that's down. Okay, so now we're going to use a flurry on the Cathound here. Just take care of the ads while we can. So that's down now. So we are sitting on 2 horned Cathounds. You can focus on your man here, and the other 2 you can focus on the one on the left. I'm going to use a stun ray on it as well. Hopefully it goes through. Yes, it did. Okay, that's great. Great to see. That's going to die in a second anyway, so we are just going to focus on this. T3 is nearly down, so we are just going to try and blast this through quickly. So we have taken the aggro. Okay, great. We are going to do a beep, beep, beep. No, we won't talk to you now. I say you are looking a little bit worse for wear. So we are going to do a repair kit on you. We do have 90 at our disposal, so we can just use 2 here. That's great. And we are going to use a cure on ourselves, just to get ourselves a little bit higher. Is this a way out there over here as well? Is this, or is these just some standing? So there's the Sandral grounds. Okay, so there's either there or we can go over this way. I'm inclined to go down here because I think there will be a little bit more. Okay, so who's your man down here? Let's see what this is. I thought they said bollock then. Apprentice, your arrival here is well timed. Okay. Who are you? What do you want me to do?
Litapoe tikitu.
Okay.
Pada bonkwaleo gondonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis chang ba mulira. Wonga di hotonga kun hunkabi.
Okay, so there's been a murder and they've got 2 suspects, and each suspect has their own alibi, and we have to try and determine which one is lying through the information that we have here. Okay.
Tugning chatukunde munerabes. Kachikun idahaldonga. Ikinkuno ba mulerachikun.
Shot in the back with a blaster rifle. The rifle was lying near the body. The other 2 were found at the scene when I arrived. One is Handon Guild. He was unarmed. The other man is Ricard Lusov, who was carrying a hunting laser. Both men say they did not do anything and they came across the body, but both also accuse each other. Obviously there is more to this than what we have been told. Is there anything else I should know? There's one last thing. When I arrived, Hannah was holding his side and Ricard was favouring one of his legs. You would do well to remember this as we progress through the case. Okay. Okay, so we've got the 2 witnesses here, and we've got
another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Ricard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
No.
Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, when all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Go on.
And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Okay. Let me talk to the droid here.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Ricard Lusov, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
What did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about these planes.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago. To carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains, and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
I will have more questions
Very
later.
well. I will be here to assist you.
Okay, cool. So, let's talk to Bollock. Tell me what happened here. According to the accounts of the participants, these three men were out here in the field together earlier before the clouds broke. That's interesting. I find it very odd that most people would seek shelter indoors when the sky is filled with such dark storm clouds as it was earlier today, but that is not the most puzzling aspect of the case. Okay. The dead man, Koldanetic, was shot in the back with a blaster rifle. The rifle was found lying near his body with blood stains on it. Two other men were found at the scene when I arrived. One was Handon Guild, he was unarmed. The other was Rickard Lustoff, who was carrying a hunting laser. I have confiscated the laser. Both men say they did not do anything and they came across the body, but both accused the other. It is most perplexing. Okay. When I arrived at the scene, Handon was holding his side and panting, and Rickard was favouring one of his legs. I would like to continue my investigation. When you have gathered all the information you need, come back to me and we can try and determine what happened. Okay, so I want to talk to you, Rickard, again.
So, what do you want to know?
Bollock said you were limping. Are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious.
What was you running? I want to ask something else.
So, what do you want to know?
No, you know what? Nothing more right now. Let's just see. Let's just see if we can talk to Handon
How
here.
can I be of further assistance?
You're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Okay, that's all for now.
Of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Okay, cool. So, the only issue, the thing that's saying here is he shot with but the sun was in his eyes, but he's saying that there was clouds, so the sun couldn't be in his eyes, so it's most likely got to be this guy here. Is there something else I can do to help you in this investigation? I want to discuss the murder. We should start at the beginning. If we find the truth behind each piece of the puzzle, we will no doubt resolve the case. Handon said that he was nearby and heard a shot and ran over, only to find Colbert already dead. He said Rickard came out of the shadow of the rocks holding a blaster in his hands. Rickard said that he was hunting Irias, saw one through the glare of the sun and shot at it. Yeah? Is it possible that Rickard may have shot Calder accidentally and Handon may have found the body? But that seems very unlikely explanation. It is more likely that at least one of them is lying. Yes, that is correct. Obviously one of these men are not telling you something, but where does the truth lie? Rickard is lying. Why do you believe that? It was cloudy, there was no sun glare. He was being rude. Number 2. Yes, well done. It was very cloudy this morning. If it had to happen, as Rickard said, the sun would not have been visible at the time of the killing. You seem to have caught Rickard in a bit of a lie.
Wonga kumbisjang ba mulira ta kumjus tak miki grabulmogo kachichu ita bodunga tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut mogisha ponka bola wana chinghe ba mule slimo podada nanga kumbis mulira bes kachikun ita hodonga ikin kuno ba mulira chikun slimo podona Dunga ku hunkabe mucho shak pakat ki no nama paule rachikun.
I will be right back. I appear to have a snoring dog in the background, and I'm just going to go and drop her in the bedroom, so I'll be right back. Ooh, right then. So we have caught him out. I wasn't really sure what we got out of that then. We should proceed to the next point. We need to find a motive for the killing. Maybe we should talk to the men about their relationship with the victim. If there is anything else you need, I'll remain here while you question the witnesses. Okay, so first we need to try and establish who the victim is.
Is there any other information you need?
What can you tell me about Calder and Rickard?
According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusov was making accusations at a Mr. C. Netic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
Calder and Handon?
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Netic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need?
Number 5. I'll have more questions later.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Okay, so let's talk to Rickard.
So, what do you want to know?
Did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slimeball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
You thought Calder was cheating you?
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
You can deny it, but there was bad blood between you.
Right.
Okay.
How can I be of further assistance?
You knew Calder better than you admit. You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch him in the face. Punch his face in. Why?
My wife was cheating on me with him.
Okay, so that's definitely a
Slept
motive.
in my own bed while I was in the next room. But as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
Sus. I want to ask you something else.
How can I be of further assistance?
Why would someone want to kill him?
Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him yet.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him?
That's all for now.
Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Information droid.
Is there any other information you need?
What did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
No, that's it,
Very
thank
well.
you.
I will be here to assist you.
Right, so let's go to let's talk to Bollock. I want to discuss the murder. You know Rickard lied about the sun binding him when he was shooting, but we need more to go on. Let's examine the relationship of each man with the victim. Handon told me he barely knew the victim. On the other hand, Rickard and the victim were business partners. However, according to Rickard, they had got along quite well. On the surface, neither man seemed to have a motive for killing Calder. Right. Right, okay, so Rickard was found with a rifle. And he said he heard a shot. Handon did. I think Handon is lying here, to be honest. Even though the whole sun thing, I'm going to say Handon is lying. Okay, let's reconsider just for a look. Rickard is lying. So they had a fight over business matters. Now, Rickard obviously had a problem with him, and that's common knowledge. The affair isn't. And apparently he came here for a run. I'm gonna actually say that Handon is guilty here. He lied about him limping. So Handon is lying. He knew his wife was cheating on him. Now, is it just that simple? He knew his wife was cheating on him. Let's go for that. Well, that certainly is a motive for murder. The case is taking shape. However, you mustn't jump to any quick conclusions. Perhaps we should now focus on the murder weapon itself. Now, that is something that I did want to consider. You might want to see what information the witnesses and that information droid can provide about the blaster found near the body. If there's anything else you need, I'll remain here while you question the witnesses. Okay. Right, let's talk to Ricard.
So, what do you want to know?
What about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Echani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
Okay, right. Interesting. Calf, please move. Thank you.
How can I be of further assistance?
What do you know about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Iriaz can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
Nothing more right now. Okay.
Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Okay, so let's talk to the information droid here.
Is there any other information you need?
Is there a report on Handon's blaster being stolen?
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
I will have more information, more questions later. So I do want to ask if they did report it to the authorities.
How can I be of further assistance?
If I can, anyway. It doesn't appear like that we can. So we are going to go to Bollock. I want to discuss the murder. The blaster is Handon's, but he lied about it being stolen. I think that is the case here. The blaster didn't belong to the victim, we know that. And it is absolutely Handon's, he has admitted that. So let's go for one. So we have caught Handon in a lie, interesting, but I think we may need to find one more piece to the puzzle. Okay. There was a blood sample on the weapon that had been sent back for analysis just before you arrived. Perhaps you could inquire with the information droid about it. Okay. Okay, let's go to the information droid and just see if there's any analysis on this blood. Tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
What, we've said that, okay.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Okay, so
how can I be of further assistance?
Let's see, you're holding, I know we've asked this, but we're just going to ask it again. You're holding your side, are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run, I don't know if I mentioned that.
Okay, that's it for now. So let's talk to Bollock again. I want to discuss the murder. It didn't belong to the victim. That is surprising, so the blood must belong to one of the suspects, but which one? It's Handon's blood. Why do you believe that? He's clutching his side. Handon has been moving oddly since I arrived. Perhaps you should examine. We should examine him a little closely.
Hey, what are you doing?
There is blood. Handon appears to have suffered some sort of blasted wound to his side. It would seem that the one logical scenario, Handon killed Calder for having an affair with his wife. Rickard was out hunting and accidentally shot Handon after he had killed Calder. I agree. And so you've made your judgment in this case.
I can leave now then?
I could let you go for 100 credits. No, you can go.
What? No!
Yes, Mr. Guild. Is there something wrong? Do you not feel justice has been done here? Do you not feel you should be taken to the Enclave for sentencing?
No. If I'm going, I'm not going alone. You don't know what you've done.
What do you mean?
Look, I came out here, I admit, to kill Calder, but so did Rickard. He must have thought it was Calder when he shot and hit me. So I'm going to prison, but I shouldn't be going alone. Did you idiots have to let the slime ball go?
Okay. The information would have been easily accessible through the information George. You should have looked into it during your investigation. Oh, okay, that's sad then. So we didn't actually get that correct. They were both guilty.
Yes, you tentacle-headed moron. I came out
here.
Oh,
that's racist.
Calder,
okay.
But Rickard was here to do that too, and he shot me by mistake.
Okay, well that's sad. We didn't actually get the right. I mean, I did think they were both guilty, but I wasn't sure if that was actually. I know it said it, but I wasn't sure if that was actually a thing. So, good day, and may the force be with you. Okay, thank you very much. That's a bit sad. I thought we did actually do really well. Well, not really well there, but yeah, we did get the wrong one, so that's fine. Is there? Okay, so journey experience. There we go. Nothing around here. We can just go down here and just see if we can go to a. If we can find anything else here. So there is some Cath Hounds here. Looks like there is a little bit of a settlement over here. And maybe there is anything around on the left over here. So let's go to let's flurry these. We should be okay to get these down. I mean, there is only 4, and we are quite tanky here, so let's flurry these up. Although I say, okay, there's more than 4 here, so let's try and get these down. We're going to use a flurry or 2 on this one. We are going to use a flamethrower on. We're going to say no there. We're going to use not a stun. We're going to use a flamethrower on this.
How'd you like that?
Okay, so that's a fair amount of damage. And let's get that down. We are looking very low in our health. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a cure. So we can remove all that. We're going to use a cure. And then we're going to use a med pack as well. Oh, we are down. Okay. We are going to struggle here actually. In fact, we might be okay because that's down. That's fine. We are going to level up during combat. We don't want to cheese the vitality here, so we're just going to do that, and then we're going to use an improved power shot here.
You asked for this.
Oh, that was a lot of damage there. 30 points to vitality. We're just going to allow this to go through there. Okay, that's great. We did do okay there. We did actually take a lot of damage. We are going to switch over to you, and we're just going to do a cure and another cure. We're going to now do a level on Calf. So level up. Okay, so your skills, you have got an additional 2 points you can use. We're going to use 1 in treat injury. And then we're going to go into 1 in awareness as well. And then in the feats we are going to pick, we've got dueling, which is that. We've got master in that. I'm thinking we might even just go for the improved power blast because we are actually using that fair amount. So we're going to use that. We're just going to accept. Okay, that's lovely. Let's just see how far we are. We're going to need a 3,500, 3,600 to level up there. And we just need just under 5,000 to level up Jin as well. So we are going to use a health pack here just to get ourselves up. We should be okay. There is a Cath Hound there. We are going to ignore it. And we have been playing now for coming on to 2 hours. So I'm going to do another quick save. So we're going to save there. And we're just going to see what this is. This is they're the grounds, which we don't need to go to. Okay, so we are attacking this Cath Hound here. I'm just going to allow them to do this damage. Okay, nicely done. We are going to get another cure down route as well. Once it comes through, and then we are going to go in. So we are just going to wait for a quick minute. There we go. Let's get this cure on, and then we're just going to go in, and we're going to go in with a flurry. We are not doing a lot of damage here, are we? So we are going to go in now, and we're just going to do. Ooh, this is going to be nasty. We are going to use a. On you, we're going to use a concussion grenade. Okay, cool. We are going to go in with a flurry here. And you are going to use a frag grenade on your man there. Oh, that was a very nice damage. Well done, T3.
Time to rumble.
Okay, that's nearly down. Let's just get him down now. There we go, lovely. Now we just got this horned Cath Hound to deal with. Oh, that was a lot of damage on us. So we are actually quite close to being dead here. So we are going to. There's a Cath Hound around this corner as well. We're going to use a health pack. In fact, we're going to use 2. And we're just going to go around. We're just going to take this Cath Hound. I thought that had like a welly in its mouth then. That's weird. Okay, cool. That's dead now. So let's just adventure around here. There's something over here, and it looks like there's a person. Is that a person over there? We're just going to ignore that for the moment. We're just going to see if there's anything that we can venture over here. There is a way to the Mattel grounds. There's nothing over here. Let's just have a quick mooch around this side. I mean, there is what looks like Mandalorians over there. So that's something that we could probably look at after as well. And then there is some remains there. And what was this person? If it was a person. Yeah, it is a person. So Juhani. Interesting.
I will be your doom.
Okay. That's a problem. So we're going to use a cure first. And then we're going to just do a power attack. Okay, we are missing a lot. Okay, we're going to use some advanced medkits here. If we can. Have we got any? Oh. We're going to have to spam some of these. We have literally done no damage to her whatsoever. Another med pack, and then we're going to go into a few attacks here and hopefully get some damage down the line here. Okay, we did. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. You can do some damage to Calf. Calf, are you able to actually do anything, mate? Are you able to do a frag grenade? Yes, you can. Okay, so this is the... Don't know if that's a cheese or not, but that's fine by me. We're going to use a stun. Okay, so that's great. Okay, so let's do some damage down. Can we do a power attack? Which is, if she's stunned, we can actually get a free power attack. Okay, we did. Okay, we cool.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
Who are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
You embraced the dark side? Why?
When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
Dark side is never powerful enough. You slew Quatra, your master.
Yes. I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed by my anger, embracing the power of hate. But it was not enough. What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
Why are you doing
I
this?
have fallen, and dark power courses through my veins. I can never go back to the council, so here I shall stay.
I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the power.
I do not hold anger towards you, Juhani. I wish you peace.
Not anger, peace. Yet even with your naive attitude, you managed to beat me. I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
first step on the path of true knowledge is knowing that you are ignorant. Come now, Johanna, you are a beautiful young woman who has much talent. Persuade?
I thank you for your kind words,
Okay,
Jedi.
that's good.
I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
Even in death, the Force will allow her to live on.
If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the Council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Do not worry, Johanna. I will surely take you back.
The Council may forgive a lot, but not this.
Okay.
I am lost. Even though I would repent, there is nowhere left for me to go. Leave me to my hopelessness.
No.
I do not know what to do. Now that
Okay.
I have caused such suffering to my master and those around me.
Even in death, yes.
If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the Council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Anger. Show them that you have freed yourself of this base passion.
If I show them I am free of passion, that I am serene, that I am willing to forsake the dark side, and maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
Of course.
Thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the Council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
Okay, cool. Nicely done. So remains here. This looks like a Mandalorian. So there's mesh underlay, 2 med packs, and a battle stimulant. We are going to use a cure as well because we did take a lot of damage there. And then we're going to just check the remains on this. We got a Mandalorian melee shield. Okay, so that's a little interesting. Is there nothing else of note around here? I don't think there is. Just checking the fog of war in the top left. Okay, yeah, there's nothing there that we need to go to. So that was interesting. So we're going to save the game there, just as we did get past that. As it looks like there will be a combat engagement over here as well. So we're just going to have a little mooch. What's this over here? Is this a? Oh, nothing. Okay. So there's Mandalorians. Okay, so we are going to. No, we're not going to go to the the backpack. Right. We are going to do the Adurus attack here. Ooh, okay, I'm close to death. Okay, so I can't use another cure. I'm going to do a med pack. 2 med packs. Okay, so you are going to do a improved power blast on your man here. I'm going to do 2. Ready. You are going T3. You are going to use your stun ray on your man here. Okay, very nicely done. And okay, nice, well done. Okay, cool. So we've got to check the remains on this. We've got a Mandalorian data pad. Nothing here. There's some remains on this Mandalorian here as well, which is a sonic grenade, Mandalorian data pad, Mandalorian melee shield, a Viro double blade, and a Radu strength amplifier. Okay, so that looks like a pair of gloves. And then an advanced repair kit, 2 med packs, and an advanced med pack as well. So that's nice. We do need to start replenishing some of them. There is a Sangreal Grounds there. So we're just going to go over here. We are going to... Oh, come on, T3, sorry. Going to come through here and just see where we come out. Okay, so we've not been around here yet. Oh, there's Kathhounds there. Okay, there is a... Oh, that looks like the droid. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to do a cure. And we are going to get a concussion grenade downwind. And we're going to do a power attack on your man here as they are stunned. Hopefully we can get 3 damage. There we go, lovely. We're going to now go on to the Horned Kathhound here. Okay, good damage there. What's up, love honey? Oh, okay, we've got more combat. Okay, let's go. I'm going to do a power attack on your man here. Are you going to do it? Okay, not a lot of damage there. We are going to switch to the Kathhound here with a power attack. T3 is down. We don't have enough for a cure, so we're just going to try and burn through this. Okay, so that is nearly down, and this one over here is full health. Okay, so that's down as well. Calf is close to death. And hopefully we can just get this down before. We are tanking this damage here. And let's just get this finished. There we go. Okay, so T3. Sorry, pal, we didn't mean to get you killed there. Is there anything else around? Well, it looks like a cave. So T3, you are going to heal yourself up with a few repair kits here. 1, 2. Yes. Calf, you are going to... We're going to do a repair kit on ourselves there. Calf, you're going to repair... You're going to do a med pack on yourself. Which, Jesus, you don't give yourself a lot there, do you? Okay, so we're not going to waste our med packs now, as we probably will be in... we are just going to be speaking to this droid.
Master Jedi, I am C842, a personal assistant droid.
Personal assistant droid, yeah, right.
As I said, I am C842.
You're a futuristic dildo, that's what you are, pal.
In recent months, the assistance I render seems to have taken on a disproportionate significance.
Are you, Alice's droid?
Did she send you to find me? Please do not tell her you saw me.
You were running from her?
Yes, but I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
What? All the time?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, no, I probably do.
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those Kathhounds.
You sought them out?
I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
Ooh, no, this is a bit... I'll destroy you and tell her. I'll think the first one, fine, I'll destroy you and tell her why you did it.
Thank you, kind sir. You have my eternal gratitude.
Sorry, pal. I mean, it was what you asked for, so... Oh, I feel sorry for him, though. Should I just take back, like, the dick? Oh, Crystal Cave. Interesting. Okay, so there's a Kinrath there. Okay, what is a Kinrath? Oh, okay, these are like big spiders. Oh, I don't like this. Right, let's get this down.
You asked for this.
Right, let's do a power attack. Okay, good damage. There we go, lovely. Is there any remains on these? Is there anything? Nope. Doesn't appear so. Okay, so there's more down here. It looks like there is only 2. We are going to send a... You know what? I just want to check to see what these actually are. Well, let's see what these are first. Strength and force. Okay, so it's going to give us plus another point in strength. So we are going to switch to that. There is this, which is 5 against slashing. This is a deflector, but bludgeoning. So that's nothing that we really want to be using now. There is Davik's armor, which is going to be... That's actually better for us at the moment, so we are going to switch into that, but we will pass that on when we need to.
Sure.
So we are going to just come down, and we are just going to attack when we can. Hopefully we can get a lot of damage here. Yep, okay, 14, that was good. And then just get a flurry on. Nice, 24 damage. Here we're going to do a power attack. We are not. Okay, we are the aggro. We're going to. Ooh, okay. First we're going to get a cure and another cure. Okay, so we did do 16 health to Calf there, which is great. We're going to T3. You are going to use a concussion grenade on your man here. Okay, very, very good, although it did stun Calf, which is fine. Okay, very, very nice damage. We are going to now use power attack on your man there. So we got to come out of that attack. Power attack on you. Very good. So I think if they're stunned, we actually get a free... almost like a free roll, like they can't roll for negating the damage. I think that's the case. We are currently poisoned, but we should be able to burn through that. Okay, so there is the... Okay, so there's a Hive Kinrath. So we are going to just go around and kill this. Oh, okay, if we actually do... Okay, good damage there. We're going to do another power attack here. And another one, if we can get the damage. No, we can't. Okay, so we have leveled up. We are going to level up ourselves here. We've got an additional skill, 3 additional skill points, which we're going to go to treat injury. We're going to go to persuade, and another one in persuade as well, which is great. We have got an additional power. We have got cure and force aurora. When this power is activated, the Jedi is temporarily granted a +2 bonus in defense. If we get this, it'll be a +4 defense. That's something that we might actually start using, because we've not been using that at all, really. We can't use this yet. It is a level 12 skill, so we're going to not do this. Light side power. And this is this power increases physical attributes and saving throws of the Jedi and all party members by 2 points. That wouldn't be too bad. We're going to actually use that there, so we're going to take that. and then we're going to accept. We do have a level up on T3 as well. We are going to go to skills, we're going to have computer use, we're going to have repair, and we're going to have security. And then I think we're going to go for one in demolition as well. Feats. We could go for the Master Gearhead, which is going to give us an additional point in repair, security, and computer use. I think that's actually wise, so we are going to do that. And then we're going to accept. How far away is Karth from leveling up? Okay, he's 5,000 experience. Okay. We are just going to crack all these eggs open. These fragile eggs could be. Right, let's just kill all these eggs. Just items received. What did we get? A crystal was found in the egg. Okay, so what did we get there? What crystal? Is it right at the bottom? Did we miss it? Parts. Can't seem to. Oh, okay, red crystal. Okay, so we got a red crystal we can use. Oh, Karth, you are so close to death.
Yes?
We're going to use a cure here.
Yes?
we're just gonna go around and we're just gonna bash everything that we can. She's gonna take a little while apparently. There's a crystal formation. We are gonna go to this crystal formation and just see what they've got in stock. You have quite a lightsaber crystal. Can we go again? You found another crystal. Okay, great. I'm praying for a purple crystal, I am. Let's go to our infantry and let's just see if we've actually acquired a purple crystal here. We've got 3 red and a yellow. Okay, so a bit unfortunate. We haven't found a purple one. So purple is my favourite colour, so we can't attack those. There is a crystal formation over here. We received a lightsaber crystal. We're going to attack this. And we found another crystal. We're going to attack these. Another crystal found. We're finding a lot of crystals here. Another crystal there. Is there a crystal formation we can look into here? Item received. Great. Is there another crystal formation here that we can grab? Nope. Okay, so let's just have a look at our infantry again. So we found a Rubat. We found a green, red, Rubat, yellow. Okay, so no purple one for the moment, which is a bit sad. Crystal formation. Open there. I just want to see if we can double click. Okay, what's this? Actually, the remains here. It is a Durasteel bonding alloy and a response package. Okay, cool. There is some crystal formations over here. Let's destroy these if we can. Can we? Nothing there. Okay, so these might be the last places we can actually get some crystals. Come on, there we go. There we go. A crystal was found in the remains of the egg. Yes. Crystal was found in the remains of the egg. Okay, great. And then we're just going to go to this crystal formation. And I think that is the last one we can actually go to. So let's just have a quick mooch around to see if there is. Oh no, there's one here as well. So found that as well. So let's just go take a little quick lap around. Okay, so here is the moment of truth. Let's just see if we have found a purple lightsaber crystal. We found a blue, we found Bondar green, red, Rubat yellow. That is it, which is... It's a bit sad. It's a bit sad. I mean, I was hoping for a purple crystal, but it's one of those things. It is one of those things, I guess. So, are we able to? Can we show new items? Show quest items, equipable, usable. Okay, so Bandar. So this is a thing which is going to. It produces a clearly defined blade that a Jedi can easily focus on. This is a special upgrade item. So this crystal was mined on the far orbit asteroid circling the Alderaan system. It produces a volatile lightsaber beam that pulses on impact, discharging parts of its energy into the opponent. Okay, so that's interesting. Then we've got loads of red, one green, and a yellow. We did get a blue as well. Yeah, we got a blue as well. So we can actually switch to the blue, I think. I do prefer blue over green and red. I do like the red ones, but I say we are looking a little bit more to the light side at the moment, so we are going to just stick with our blue, which is, I say, is unfortunate. I'm just thinking though, and it's not really a spoiler. I'm not sure if it's in this one or the. Are you gonna let us out? Hello. Oh, is it because Carth is on his arse? Yes. Is that what it is? Right, let's cure group here. We're going to do another cure as well. Yeah, it was because Carth was on his arse. Okay, cool. I'm not sure if it's this game or if it's the second game where you have a crystal which is basically attuned to yourself. Okay, let's put this down. I can't remember if it's either this one or the next or number 2. Thinking about it, I think it is number 2, but I can't fully remember which. It's fine. Something like there's a little bell dinging in my head, and I think it's number 2. Right, so let's just have a look at here. There is that up there, which is fine. Some more Mandalorians here. So we are going to send a concussion grenade downwind. And we're going to hopefully get a good stun here. Okay, there is a lot of people. So we're going to do a cure first. We're going to do a flurry on your man here. Okay, so they're nearly dead. We're going to do a flurry on your man here. Okay, so he's dead. He's dead. Okay, nice. Lovely damage here by myself. And then we're going to go onto the Mandalorian here. We're going to do a flurry. Hopefully get some good damage. Carth, you were going to use your improved blast on your man there. And then T3, you are going to do some ranged attacks on here. Nice bit of damage there.
You asked for this.
Okay, we should get this combat engagement sorted very soon. Okay, there we go. Good. 450 experience, which is great. Metal case. Let's see what you got. We got a repair kit here. In the footlocker, we have got 50 credits, an average frag mine, an average flash mine, and 2 average plasma mines, which is lovely. We've got a metal box over here as well. We're just going to check this out. We have a repair kit and a med kit. We don't have any force points here. We are going to check the remains as well. There is a few remains around. There's a stabilizer gauntlets and a Mandalorian data pad. Here we've got some equipment, which is a med pack, which is fine. There is some remains over here as well. And it is 25 credits and a cryoban grenade. Cryoban, I don't think we've seen one of them yet. And there is the remains here, which is a adrenaline amplifier. So let's quickly just look at what we have here. We've got the strength gauntlets, we've got the stabilizer gauntlets, and we've got the strength. Okay, so Carth, you have got no gauntlets going on at the moment. You can have, wait a minute. Oh, we only got the T. We've only got the +1s on. Yeah, we do. Okay, so we got to put those on. Calf, you are going to have the strength. Okay, and then T3, you can see if there's anything else you can have, which is good. Shield Disruptor, Stun Ray, and Computer Probe. Okay, so there's nothing here really worth looking at. You're fully decked out there. We don't have anything in our offhand because it's no real need for it. We've got 100 vitality now, which is actually pretty nice. Calf is sitting on 108, although he does feel quite squishy. I think it's just because of our defense. We have got like 25, which I believe is down to the rolls. So it's like D&D. The higher you have, the better it is in terms of the rolls that someone will do. So they need to roll a 25 or more to do damage, and if they don't roll that, then it's going to miss. I believe that's the case, and I think that comes down to your I think it's your Constitution. I think it's Constitution plus Reflex, maybe, because that would mean 25. I just want to double check this. So that is Constitution plus that, which is 19. What's his sitting at? That's 18. So I don't think it is that. It's gonna be Fortitude and it's not Charisma. Fortitude, Reflex, and it's not Charisma. Wisdom, no. I don't know. There's going to be a multiplier. There's something that's going on where it will say this plus this or whatever, but I don't really know full well what it is. Yeah, I don't really know what it is. Or in fact, it might actually be these, which is the pluses. So it might be your level plus your fortitude, which I'm currently level 10. I'm currently level 10, and I have got my level plus my fortitude, which will be 23, and then plus Constitution. So would that make sense for Calf? So it's your level, which is 9, plus your fortitude, which is 16. Plus that. Okay. I'm not too sure. If anyone does know, obviously just give us a shout, because it'll be interesting to know the numbers. So we're just going to get a cure down here, and then we're just going to come around to see if there's anything else. Okay, so there is a group of Cath Hounds around here. We are just going to do a quick heal on everyone. So Calf, you're going to get a heal on here. We're going to use another one as well. And then we're going to Willow. Flurry.
You asked for this!
Okay, nice damage there. 40 damage there. That was great. And there we go, 16 damage. And then we are going to just come down here. Oh, is that an albino? Yeah, it is albino. Okay, I didn't know if that's like rare or what. I mean, obviously it's albino. It's going to be rare, but I don't know if it's just like a random spawn or if it's always there. I imagine it's probably always there in this sort of game. So, but I am taking a lot of damage from this albino here. So we are going to do a cure.
You asked for this.
We're going to stop this and we're going to go to cure straight away because we are really close here. Okay. T3, you are going to use your stun. Okay, it's saved. I'm going to do that again. And hopefully we can get a stun. Yeah, we got a stun.
Yes.
So now we're going to do some power attacks, which hopefully should give us some free damage. And a power attack again. Yeah, it does look like that, and it is actually giving. It is just healing naturally as well. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, 27,750 XP. That was nearly as much XP as we got from the Rancor. We are really close to death though, so we are going to use a med pack and another med pack. We should be okay for the moment, just having about half health. We are going to wait for the cure skills as well. And we are going to make our way back to the Jedi Temple, where we can talk to the Jedi Masters just to get our... is this where we go? Where we're just going to let them know that we have got rid of the dark taint in the courtyard. So this is non-family members. Okay, so we don't have to do anything with this. Let's go round. Yeah, so there's the Sandal droid, which we did speak to, but we didn't speak to this one before because we're still going through the fog of war. So we're going to just have a look around here. There's nothing of worth over here, so I do like to try and get everything in the fog of war cleared up. I mean, I don't know why, I just do. It's just nice. It's just it's like OCD in a way. Okay, so we've been around here. We did actually choose to go that way instead of that way, which is fine. So we are kind of doubling back on ourselves as well. This is to the south. We've been through there. We didn't go to the north, I don't think it was, but we're going to go up here. We're going to use 2 cures as well, as we are replenishing our force power. There's nothing in the courtyard for us. We are going to go down this way. As say, there's... I don't think we did go this way earlier. We went down to the south, so we are going to come down here into the courtyard. There is a... Okay, so we are back here now, and there is a Kath Hound over here, which we are just going to kill just for the experience. And we're going to use a cure as well, just as we can. Okay, we've got another Kath Hound coming in. I don't know what is that coming into us. No, it's just roaming. Okay, so just let it do their thing. Yep. So let's do a power attack here. No damage done. Attack and then a flurry. So we got a miss. Okay, a little bit of damage there, which is great. Okay, 150 experience. Okay, that's great. Okay, so let's just have a quick mooch around here. I'm not sure if we did come down here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we did, because we did clear the fog of war. Don't know why we didn't get that Kath Hound as we come through. I think, where was this to again? This was, oh, that was to the Enclave. Yeah, the where the Star Forge is. So we're gonna not go down there, and we're just gonna make our way back to the Jedi Temple. So I'm still pretty sad that we didn't get a purple crystal. I know you can. I think it's just by chance that you can get it, and it was a bit unlucky that we got 10 red crystals. But I say, it's one of those things. So we are going to talk to Elise here and just let her know that her sex doll is no longer in commission.
My droid is still missing. I can feel him like a hole in my aching heart.
Don't say it like that, love. I'm afraid your droid had to be destroyed. Your droid escaped and is nowhere to be found. He's still out there somewhere. I'm afraid your droid had to be destroyed.
My droid? Destroyed? No. No, this cannot be happening. I can't bear to live without him.
Okay, journey entry added. Cooly cool. John?
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet?
I killed some of them on the plains.
Good. Good. Put them down like the animals they are. But now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too.
I will come back if I find their leader.
Thank you, young Jedi.
Okay, cool. So we're just gonna...
Hello. I'm afraid I'm not very
Hello.
good at explaining things.
So
If you have any
British.
questions, please
Hello, mate. Right, let's go through here. And let's go and talk to the... so Juhani is here and Belaya.
You've done a great thing. One of our own had strayed, but you have returned Juhani to the Order. For this, you deserve the highest praise.
You got a purple lightsaber crystal that you want to give me?
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
Have you spoke to the council?
I have spoken to the council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
So where is Quatra now?
After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend. I can't say I approve of their training methods.
Shut up,
I
Carth.
do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Okay, cool. Right, let's go to the Jedi Masters and see what they've got to say for themselves. Let's talk to Master Vandor or Vandar.
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Go to Master Jar and inform him that Juhani has returned to us. I think you may be nearing the end of your apprenticeship.
Lamar, and that is Dorak. So Zar is in here. Yeah. So this was the final
have done
test,
well, my
yeah.
pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training, and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
Ooh, sweet. So items received. Let's see what we got here. We got show all items. Oh, okay, Jedi robe. Cool. So it's going to give 1 to defense, but max to dexterity. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to do that. And Carth, you can have that. Because we've not really been doing a lot of damage, which I believe is So, from
Yes,
what
ready?
it looks like, from what it looks like, our dexterity is the chance that our rolls will be successful with damage. The strength is the amount of damage that we actually do. The constitution is our health. Our intelligence is stuff like persuasiveness and force points, maybe. Wisdom being saving throws, and then charisma. I don't know if there's actually a thing where it can tell us. So it's not this. Message log, no. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Oh, okay, I didn't see any of this. Okay, feats, powers, base cost, no, none of this. Skills, feats, no, none of this. It doesn't actually say. Fortitude is that apparently. I don't know. I'll have a little Google later on just to see what I can come up with. Okay, so let's go to the workbench here. Let's see if we can improve our lightsaber. So this is our lightsaber here. We are going to switch out the crystal to either a. We're not going to do red. I'm thinking blue. And then we have a crystal Rubat crystal, which is going to give us +1 to attack and 1 to damage. So we're going to use that. And then we have the crystal Bondar here, which on hit properties stun DC is 10, 25% of 2 rounds. So I have to do a DC roll of 10, and there's a 25% chance of 2. Okay. So we're going to have that. We're going to assemble that. So that's good. Armor, no. Melee, no. Ranged. Let's have a look at Cole's thing here. You can give him a scope. You can give him an improved energy cell. You can give him a beam splitter, which is going to go from 4 to 9, which is good. And then there is a hair trigger as well, which is going to... What does that do? It gives you attack bonus of +1. So, yeah, +1 there. This gives us damage bonus, that gives us attack bonus, so we're going to assemble that. Melee, Vira Blade, we can take this off and take this off. What's in this, the energy thing here? So we're going to take all this off and we're going to just assemble. Lightsabers, we can't do anything more with the lightsabers at the moment. So we are just going to leave it at that. So we know we got a blue lightsaber, which is lovely. Let's come back to the Jedi Council here.
Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
Okay. I'd like to ask you some questions.
A Jedi must ever be seeking knowledge. What is it you wish to know?
Is there anything you can tell me about Revan and Malak?
I knew Revan as a promising young pupil. Revan was strong in the Force, but also headstrong and proud. Such traits are not unusual in a Padawan. Perhaps that was why I did not see the true extent of the danger. Many of the young Jedi admired Revan, including Malak. When Revan set off to challenge the Mandalorians, Malak was the first to join the cause. And when Revan fell to the dark side, it was inevitable Malak would fall as well.
So Revan was stronger than Malak?
Revan was always the more powerful of the pair. When Revan fell, we had hoped the Sith threat was ended. But Malak quickly assumed Revan's role and embraced the dark side as fully as his master ever had. Now, Malak leads the Sith Armada against the Republic. Hate and vengeance drawing him ever further down the dark path, fueling his powers until they have surpassed those of his old master. Only you and Bastila together can stop Malak now. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila, and for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you.
Okay, cool. So we got Bastila with us, and we're going to take Karth as well, I think. Or we might just take... Yeah, we'll take Karth. Yes.
I demand justice! The Sandral family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
I shall look into this at once.
If Shen Matale is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matale and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
Not to mention that I wouldn't mind getting out of this enclave for a bit. I mean, come on. How bad could it be?
Okay, cool. Okay, Bastila.
What can I do?
We can actually sort your lightsaber out as well. So we have got a few level ups here. So we're going to look at your attributes. You're currently sitting on 12 on strength, 18 dexterity, 13 constitution, 10 on intelligence, 12 on wisdom, and 15 on the charisma. So strength measures the physical power. The high strength adds modifiers to melee damage and chance to hit. Dexterity measures agility and reflexes. A high dexterity adds modifiers to ranged attack rolls, blasters, grenades, and increases the character's defense rating. Okay, so dexterity is the one making them harder to hit. Okay, constitution represents health and resiliency. A high constitution adds modifiers to the vitality points gained at each level. It is important for everyone, but essential for those soldiers and Jedi Guardians. Okay, great. Intelligence represents knowledge and reasoning. A high intelligence adds modifiers to the number of points a character has for to spend on essential skills. Okay. Wisdom represents willpower and perception. A high wisdom adds modifiers to Jedi Force points and Force power saving throws. The Force powers of a Jedi with high power are also much harder to resist. And then charisma represents personality and the ability to lead. A high charisma adds modifiers to Force related feats and powers that are very important to all Jedi classes. It is also essential. It is also central to any persuasive talker. So I'm thinking here, just because we are on an odd number, we are going to add this to Constitution just to make it an even number. So we are going to put that into Constitution. It's going to help her with a little bit of tankiness, which is great. Skills, treat injury, so we are going to have it in treat injury here, and then we are going to have awareness, and then powers. Let's just have a look at the powers here. So there is Disabled Droid, there is Wound, which is a dark side skill, Slow, dark side, Fear is dark side as well, and Shock is dark side as well. Drain Life is dark side, and Force Suppression is universal, but we can't get that yet. So what is it? The Force Suppression, this ability will cancel first and second tier force powers active on the target. Okay, so that's something that's more of a cure skill. We can't get this yet, that's level 12. Force Speed, that I know that helps a whole group. I think. Night Valor, we can't get that one yet. And Force Resistance, Energy Resistance, so this power shields the Jedi in the Force, absorbing the first 15 points of damage from sonic, fire, cold and electrical attacks. Damage over the above the first 15 points is suffered as normal. This effect lasts for 120 seconds. Okay. We can't get any of this, although we can get Disabled Droid. Disabled Droid temporarily shuts down all droids within 5 meter radius. So that'll be an AoE stun. So that's not too bad, I guess. We're not really going against any droids at the moment, so I'm not really inclined to get that, but there doesn't look like there's anything else we can kind of look at, which is a light side or universal skill. We can't get Force Whirlwind, so we are going to look at getting a Disabled Droid, so we're going to add that power, and we're going to accept. She's got another level up as well, so we are going to be level 9. We're going to have one in your awareness and treat injury as per feat. So you're going to have a go at looking at maybe dueling, because it's going to add to the defense here as well, which she is a bit tanky herself. So we are going to go for the dueling here, and then the powers, we are going to open it up as well. We can't get this, but we are able to have a few others. So we don't have this. There is Night Valor, so this power increases the physical attributes and saving throws of all Jedis and all party members by 3 points. Also grants immunity to poison. This effect lasts for 20 seconds. Night Valor replaces the bonus granted by Force Valor. So that's something that we could actually look at the moment. There is status. So that's for stunning them for 9 seconds. This is actually stunning them for 12 seconds. An opponent targeted by this power is held in stasis, unable to move or take any action for 12 seconds. A successful Fortitude save at DC of 5+, the attacking character level plus the attacking character wisdom and charisma modifiers means the target is slowed for the duration instead of stunned. This power does not affect droids. Okay, so that actually doesn't look too bad. So we are going to go for that. If she is going for a bit of a tanky build, then what we want to be looking at is actually reducing the damage on our tanks. So we are going to accept that. And she is 7,000 or just over 6,000 points away from getting her next level. Same with Jin as well. 2,300 to the next point with Calf, which is great. So we are all done and dusted there. We are just going to cure what we can. We're going to go over and we're just going to sort out Bastila's lightsaber here as well. So we're going to use the workbench. We're going to go to lightsabers. We're going to go to this one and we're going to look to see if we can add this, which we can, which is going to give 1 to attack and 1 to damage, which is great. There's nothing we can add here. And we are going to look at the crystal, which we are going to turn, I think maybe green. We're not going to go red. I don't think we're going to go red here. I think we are just going to go for a green lightsaber. So we are going to assemble that. And we are just going to give her that as well. We are going to also look at her gear, which we've got going on. So she can't use that yet. There is another shield she can use. There is the 1 to dexterity, or this gives to 2 to demolition. She's not doing any demolition at the moment, so that will be a bit pointless. There is the Adrenaline Amplifier, which she's already got. Clothes, she has already got as well. So that's fine. The Cardio package, which is giving 1 to Constitution. This gives 1 to Dexterity. I'm going to leave that under the... I'm gonna leave that on Calf, and for ourselves we got a response package, which is fine, and we are looking at a Fortitude or Reflex, so we are going to leave it at that. The gauntlets, okay, so we're all good there. So what we're going to do, we are actually going to leave it there for today. We are coming on to bang on the 3-hour mark. I am actually feeling a bit hungry. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. It has been fun, to be fair. We are now a Jedi Sentinel, I believe. Are we a Jedi Sentinel? Yeah, we are Jedi Sentinel, so that was, yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, I'm happy we're kind of making some headway in the game now. So, yeah, I am going to just leave it there. I may be back either tomorrow or tomorrow's Tuesday. I may be back tomorrow. Oh, Jesus Christ. It depends. It depends on how I'm feeling, because tomorrow is my first day back in the office after 10 days, and I know I'm going to struggle. But I will be eager to stream as well. So I will love and leave you all. I will let everyone know on the Discord, and I'll let everyone know on Twitter as well what I'm going to be doing. If you're not part of the Discord as well, I will put a link up into the chat now, so you can join the Discord whenever you want, and yeah, you just drop in, say hello. If there's any recommendations that you want to do, just drop them in the Discord as well. If you're not following the channel, appreciate a follow. I am on the road to affiliate at the moment, and I'm currently sitting on 29 out of 50, so I'm over halfway there. I've just got to keep going. Hopefully you can get to affiliate by, hopefully, what's the date today? The date is currently the 8th of May, so hopefully by the end of the month I should hopefully be at affiliate. So yeah, any follows to the channel are obviously appreciated. If you do like what you've seen today as well, yeah, just let me know. I do plan on completing this game on stream as well, and there's a few games I've got lined up which I'm going to be doing on stream as well. But yeah, if there's any recommendations, just give us a shout and I'll do what I can. But yeah, thanks for joining everyone. Thanks for anyone who dropped in. Thanks for any follows of the channel. And I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. So take care, have a good rest of the evening, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye bye.